Good morning, good people. How are you? I hope that where you are fine. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we are going to do a room tour of my master bedroom. We shall do it in bits. Master bedroom, sitting room, kitchen, the other room, bathroom, etc. So today we are doing it master bedroom as I prepare to do a makeover of my bedroom, and we shall walk this journey together. So right from the door, as what you can see is my door to the bedroom. Next to that, I have my dirty laundry basket. And then this other side, I have my mirror. You can see my mirror. And then right on the other side, I have my closet. Let's check it out. This side is a closet. As you progress, this side was a table. And then the other side, you have the bed and so on. So let's start from here. Here on the closet, don't mind that little person. She wants to do things with me. So right here on this closet, so on this side, this is where I keep my short coats. As you can see, I'm a teacher by profession. So there is and you know those blazers. So there is where I keep my short coats, jacket, and so on. Mind. And then down here, I keep our sweatpants, our t-shirt, things for casual stuff with my hubby. And then on this other side is where I keep my trench coats, my long coats, my big sweater, heavy jackets. This is where I keep them. And then below, those are my dresses, my church dresses in particular. Those long dresses, I decided to keep them there. I decided to do this so that I know if it's on Sunday or I'm going to a church event, I just come here. If I want something warm, I come here. And also my scarves, I forgot to say. And then this other side, I'm going to work. This is always my to-go closet because it has all those coats. And below the casual. So when I'm off from work, get something casual, I'm going somewhere casual there. I use that one. And then below here, I decided to put my laundry stuff, my washing powder, my tissue paper, my bar soap, my bathing soap. I keep here. I'm still yet to start using shower gel. I am a real Kenyan. We are doing it things local. So I'm still using the washing bathing soap. And then this other side, we have two closets. And the upper closet is for our innerwears and my bras. And the lower closet is for our socks. We decided to use to give the whole closet socks because we have a lot of them. I get affected with cold a lot, and so I don't work even in the house without socks on. That is why. So that is our closet. Our closet. On top, decided to keep extra duvets, my handbags, those bags, and don't we keep all the extra things that my husband uses for his woodwork and so on. We get them on top there. It looks clustered. Yeah? I'm yet to decide on how I'm gonna put them, but at the moment that is what I put up there. Right from the closet, we go through the table and our window. Don't mind that geek person, she's having a time of on time, enjoying what she's doing. So that table, we bought it when we were starting life with my hubby. And now we have another table for the living room. So we didn't have anywhere to put, so we decided to keep it there. As you're thinking, it has been helping us when we want to do our personal budget, we want to do our planning. We use that, we just get the stools and we use that. And then as we come this other side, that is our bed. You can see that is our bed. We use that. And then our net, of course, zile za serikali za kupewa free, but they are so worth it. I used to have the other one that was for standing, the other one that you just that you install the rods and then you put. But we used at the middle of the night to find a lot of mosquitoes inside. So I decided to try this the ones that the government gives, and I've seen that they work so perfectly well, and that is why in my house I don't buy those nets anymore, because I used to be getting, you're treated malaria, after 2 weeks you have malaria, and when you wake up you see a lot of mosquitoes inside. So I just got rid of that and started this one. This other side, we have a closet. This closet, we made it from our previous house, or we had excess things. They couldn't fit in this closet. So we decided, Afundi, to just make something simple. And in this closet, as we can see from this side, this rack where after we have dried our inner wears, we just want to ensure that there is no moisture anymore. We come and hang them there before we put them in our drawer. Below here, these are just my tops, purely my tops. There is nothing about my husband. This is purely my tops. And then when you come here on top here, these are I keep our lotions, body lotion, face, everything about applying on our skin, keep there, and a little other stuff. Yesterday I was doing some reading, and that is why you can see some pens there. I'm just going to continue right to this particular moment and my reading specs. Below here, we have these our stuffs. These I decided to keep them here because these are things that we use so frequently with my hubby. Because we have a Bible as a small notebook. I love this type. I have so many of these. You write them, can go them with them anywhere and write something. And then we have our budgeting books, our diaries. Hello, here we have the other Bible. Our diaries, we have so many diaries. These are just 3 that we use, but we have so many others on the living room. So things that we keep here. And then here I have my skirts. This drawer I have my skirts. The other side, these were my tops. Here, these are my skirts. I don't have a lot of skirts. I don't like skirts. I prefer dresses in trouser skirts. No, I always feel like they don't give justice to my figure. And then below here, I have these 3. These are my dresses, few of my dresses. And then the other side, those are my pants, my official and my official pants. I keep them there because the other ones, sweatpants and to-go pants, keep on the other side. And then coming on this other side here, this is I keep here my makeups, purely my makeups, because we used to have a conflict of interest with my hubby. I used to keep them here, but they were a lot, and so he started complaining. So I thought of where else can I keep them, where it's just where I can only reach. So I decided to use this handbag. It was a handbag to keep my makeup. So all my makeup, they are in here. And then this is a bag that I used yesterday when I'm coming from work. So I hang them here. This one, I'm planning to use it tomorrow. So I keep them there. If I don't want to use them, I take them back on the other side up there. So put them here. And then these are my belts for my dresses. You know those dresses we buy with belts. I keep them here, and all the other belts that I buy that are not, I keep them here. Loot. Is there any girl who doesn't have this, by the way? This big belt. Is there any? Have them? I know we have them. So here we have the other part of my dresses. These are just dresses, my office dresses. Yeah, have the other side behind also. And then below here, that is my iron box. I keep my own box and my token meter and my extension and my router for my Wi-Fi. And then behind the router, those are just our capes, the kufias. And then behind there, we have my shawls, bed sheets, just shawls and bed sheets, nothing else there. Just bed shawls and bed sheets. pillowcases, I keep them there. So that's it. So if I can say generally this side, the only thing that belongs to my husband is his body oil and his diary. The rest of the stuff are just purely mine. You can see how women are so unjust. Up there, I have the books that I was using yesterday for my study. This is that thing that we used to tie on our stomach to make it tiny. Keep it here to reach it fast. And then these are my medical supplies. You know, I am my spouse, my husband is a doctor. So when your husband is a doctor, you become a doctor also. When your husband is a nurse, you become a nurse. When your husband is a teacher, you become a teacher. So I have that medical supplies. When there is an emergency at night, a neighbor, I use that, I keep them there. And then we come here, we have one cave for my husband. He has a lot, but you know, he works in a different place, so he just left that for an emergency. That is that I used for my baby yesterday to wipe her after showering. That is mine. That is here. Don't mind the noise. See you. Comment in the section below what you want me to change and what you feel, what you think about my bedroom. That is my general view of my bedroom. That is my rug, by the way. I will do this bedroom a makeover, and I hope that you will walk this journey with me. If there is anything that you think I should change or I should just kindly advise, I am open to advice. Always open to advice. I want you to create this little heaven with me. I love my bedroom, by the way, so much. It's a place where I always stay, and it's big. I can do whatsoever. If you notice, there are no shoes in my bedroom. Why? Because I don't like the idea of shoes being in the bedroom. So my shoes, I kept them. I have a big living room, so just next to the door, I decided to keep my shoes there. So for now, I just want to tell you, have a good day and bye. We shall meet in the other video. Kindly subscribe and comment what you want me to do next, but you're going to do the whole house. So bye.